Time to check in on the latest buzz in the entertainment world.
Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live right now. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Okay, so we've set the Valentine's mood. We've got some couples news today. So Julia Fox dating Kanye West, now sharing some details about their relationship. She's kind of making some headlines here.
Yeah, they're rumored to have an open relationship. So there's a source that's speaking out that knows Kanye or Ye and said, quote, their bond transcends typical norms because they're evolved beings who just want each other to be happy. And then another source said Kanye is actively seeking another model that he met on Instagram that he would also like to pursue. So it's an open relationship, which no judgment, whatever works in your relationship. I personally couldn't handle that because I am the jealous type and the insecure type, and it would not end well with me. But apparently it's a situation where I think both of them are free to date other people.
The term seeking another model to pursue, it makes it sound like a business dealer. Like it just doesn't sound right.
Seeking another. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, Liz. Like, you do you. You know, no judgment here. If that's what works for them, I'm always, as long as you've talked about it and both people agree, then, then you guys do what you want to do. But,
you know, I encourage the idea of the open relationship. Go for it. He just got out of a long, strenuous marriage. He's in the tabloids all the time, going through the divorce. As somebody who's been through that process before, certainly not on the same level as him, go out there, explore the field, see what's happening. Yeah, exactly.
Are you taking a page out of Ye's playbook here, Mike? Are you also seeking models?
I think I'll let Liz answer.
Thank you. You can't even get one offer at this point, so there's not multiple women lined up.
I run out of right swipes on multiple apps on a weekly basis, Emily. So it's sad. I would encourage it though, if it was a possibility. Yes, I'd be there.
Yeah. I feel like this used to just be not having labels, though. Isn't that what that used to be called? Like now it's an open relationship. I guess if you have long-term plans to keep it open, maybe that's when you define it.
Yeah. I guess my one thing, I don't like when they're like, oh, they're evolved beings, they can do this. I think being an evolved being is taking the time to figure out what works for you, right? Like,
no matter what it is.
If you're not going to be happy in that situation and you communicate that, then I think you're being an evolved being, right? It doesn't necessarily make you better to have one over the other, right?
Yeah, it's a little pretentious sounding to say it that way.
It does. It does.
I want to know who that source
Like I said,
was.
I encourage it, and by no means am I evolved.
Right. None of us are.
It runs the gamut.
Oh, all right. Well, in other couples celebrity news, J-Lo revealed why she and Ben Affleck broke up, what? Was it
Back
actually
in the
20
day.
years ago? How long ago did they
Back in
break
the
up
good
the
old
first
days. It was
time?
20 years ago?
I'm asking.
Yeah, basically. I mean, it was the early 2000s. It was a long time ago. But she did an interview with Rolling Stone magazine, and she said, back then, she remembers that she and Ben were really happy with each other. They were in love. But all the different headlines that were coming out about them, it was too much for them to deal with because they were still so young that they didn't know how to kind of separate that and realize this isn't what matters. This is what matters. And she goes on to talk about different things that really negatively affected her. Like there was an episode of South Park that made fun of her and Ben Affleck dating. There was a skit that they would do on Conan O'Brien that bothered her. And all of that kind of ate away at her. And she said that's ultimately what led to their breakup. But this time she doesn't see them breaking up because now they know, focus on your kids, focus on yourself. Don't worry about all the other chatter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I kind of feel a little bad because I remember watching and laughing at the episode.
I mean, I don't feel bad about watching and laughing at it. It's so, Cartman has a hand puppet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to imitate it because I don't think it's.
I was
I wouldn't do that.
No, it probably
even I wouldn't advise that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You got to think at that point in both of their careers, she was still Jenny from the block, and every movie he was making was based out of Boston, with the exception of Armageddon. They were at the pinnacles of their careers, and now they're much more subdued. They're older. They take gigs as they want them. They don't have to be on top or A-list celebrities or everywhere.
I like that they've reconnected.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like it's every movie we watch, which is like we saw this movie 20 years ago, and then we stopped watching these movies, and now it's back again. You know, it's like it's just like everything.
It's
They're
comforting.
targeting the millennials. It's not fair.
It's comforting. They're bringing back the good old days.
All right, thanks, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Take care.
And again, you can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz.